The gates opened here, and now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. Leading the Raiders sideline, that is head coach Pete Carroll. This guy's playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. Opposing him, that's Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's a return from the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Bells up, ready? Right.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Quincy Williams making the tackle. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set. Green 19, got to that. Go.
Another give here to Genty. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the
43-yard
43-yard
line.
line.
Go. Get high.
Field throwing here. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So a new 7 downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Las Vegas.
Here we go, set.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Raiders 1st down.
Fields to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd down, looking for options. Throw caught at the 6. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Here's Greg Joseph for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's good.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go play action on 1st down. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's another.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Called it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
60 bites.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they have this well into the the red zone now at the 15. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Ready up.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 331. 331.
First play is going to be again to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here's Fields to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
1st and 10 from the 43. Shotgun give here to Genty. Is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Fields looking to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
This is Genty. He's out in the clear. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
27 yards. And a Raider first down.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Don't jump.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Greg Joseph on for the field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Up and good from Joseph. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Hey, dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Get it!
Pass play on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
They're in long for him here. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. We're to the end of 1. It's a 10-3 ball game. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 319.
Now it's Field. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
Here we go, Scott. 551. Go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Dumped off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Fields now on 3rd. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Intended for number 16.
Greg Joseph on for the field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look.
A 49-yard attempt.
Up and good from Joseph. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Trey Brown. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now here comes the New York offense. They're down 10 as they take over. We've got a 13-3 ball game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
The play fake. He'll throw. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Same guy, Wilson again. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
It's a gain of
Just a yard left to go on second down.
at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. Fights his way through a tackle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go right back to Hall. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
He's taken down behind
He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
And down he goes. Raiders got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Ready. Play. It's now third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. 331.
Genty from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
To number 16.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
Brings up third and 2.
Here we go.
Here he is on third and short. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down from the 42.
2-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Raiders first down. It's a gain of 10.
Here we go.
First down, Las Vegas.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Fields dumps it off to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's going to be third and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our first half. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go. 319. Get that. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Throwing again, it's Fields. That one's caught, inbounds, and beyond the marker.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch,
It's a gain of
keeping those
6.
feet in bounds.
And the Las Vegas first
Here you go.
down.
Start, Mo, start. Start.
Fields throwing once more. He brings it in. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Joseph now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
Jets 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Jets out to begin another drive. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got it over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
Gain of 15 yards.
The Jets take their first time out.
Let's go. First down.
To throw here on 1st down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. And the hitter arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd.
First down.
They are throwing it again. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
To Mason Taylor. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Still sticking with the passing game. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he covers up after a nice gain right near that marker. Gonna need a little bit more now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Set the screen here for Hall. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Ravens wideout. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Ravens are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is Chase Brown. He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. The Bengals lead it 14-0 at halftime. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Packers. And this is the Saints quarterback. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. This one's gone to the half. We're all tied up at 7 apiece. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. So here's the Jets offense, getting ready to start our third quarter. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun. They start the half with a gift them all. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Come on, set!
Throwing it on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down. Third and long for him here. Trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Punt team on the field. We'll start from the 39. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Fields looking to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Right.
Now it's Fields. He's him on a quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
19, Tonight.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. That's complete to Bowers outright. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And off to Genty. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back into the pocket for a later occasion.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
11 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
Here we go.
First and goal.
319, get set. Set high.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
Here we go, set high.
Fields out of the gun. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His third total score this game. Point after try is good by Joseph. And the Raiders make it a 24-point ball game.
Jets 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I'll throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and it sets up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ready.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Start. 18.
They're going to try and throw it here. He's keeping it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Third down, they need 7.
Here we go. Ready.
To the air on third and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
Running the read option. And he's in. The two-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a two-score game. All right, partner. It is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a two-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate. Just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again and again and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Giving this to Jenty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Finds him on a slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. A gain of 7.
Here we go, son.
And the Raider 1st down.
58, sit down.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delayed game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag.
Here we go. Sit down.
Play action now. It's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
At the same spot after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Off play action, it's Fields. Buying some time right. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They bring Wilson in motion right.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They give on 2nd to Hall. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
First down.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up, 1st and 10. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Jets have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
The Jets offense now set to take over. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Ready.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Go momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
From the red zone now. Drops back. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Ready, ready.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they send their back in motion right. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
On the go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
Jets 24.
Molly set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes away from 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over.
Here we go.
Jeanty on the give. He's headed right. Saw a lot of daylight there up the middle, and he took advantage. 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds the in route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Jeanty running right. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to Genty. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Genty. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Here we go, son.
First and 10 at the 20.
Now run with right. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 nights.
Fields throwing here. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he gets this forward to the 19. Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. He'll throw it. And he's got him that 1st down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at 1st and goal. The Jets take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Sit high.
Here's Genty. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw Fields. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Joseph there to tack on the extra point. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
34. Jets 24.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jets take over
The Jets send receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1.
Ready,
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Putting the tight end in motion.
17-yard line.
2nd down pass play coming. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's brought down at the line.
Complete to Brees Hall.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York.
Brings up 2nd and
Jets
10
got to score in a hurry.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Now.
Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Sticking to the air here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco.
The pass. Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
This is Genty. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
The Raider ball carrier.
Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still 2nd down.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, son. Right.
Running it after the penalty. And that's a Raiders 1st down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them.
13 yards.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Right.
Fields with a chance to run it here. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played with a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. PK on the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we say so long from New York.